Okay, we should be coming back online shortly. There we are. Hello, world. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Hey, Shelly redeeming first. Thank you, Shelly. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Soar in advance for the ads. All right, let me just the settings. Here we are. Here we are. It's a new game, so, you know, we gotta make adjustments. Okay. Huh. Self-voicing. The self-voice... Wait, I'll show you guys in a minute. I should fix the rest of stream first. Do. And I guess everyone who's in the chat is already subscribed. So I could still do my intro even though we're in ad space right now. No, I should wait. I should wait. Okay, popping out the chat on the YouTube side. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Get some bacon and we'll put it on a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Okay, there we are. It is now pinned to the top of both chats. So if anyone wants to play this game, it is free on Steam. It's a visual novel escape room game. And that's pretty much all I know about it. Oh, now the ads start. I should have manually started myself. Whoops. Okay, we got 3 minutes to kill. So what else do I need to check on? Ah, Blue Sky. And let's make a Discord announcement. We'll add everyone for this one. Do. Now, I'm a pretty small-time streamer, so I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people watching and like good data to give the developer. But hopefully our enjoyment of this game, or hopefully we'll enjoy this game, and by proxy of our enjoyment, more people will check the game out. So let's see, let's see. Let's go ahead and go live. Oh, did I not make a Blue Sky post? Well, you know what? Let's make one now. I'll just copy my Discord details and like make that a post. We're gonna be live for about 4 hours. According to the developer, the first game could take up to 3 hours, but knowing us and our ability to yap, I'm gonna say a conservative 4 instead. I should tell more people to hit the notification bell for special live streams like this. I should maybe like encourage people to tune in specifically for these, you know? Ah well, hindsight. Are there any content warnings for this game? You know, I don't think they put it on the Steam page, but let me check. Let's see. Dystopian, anime, cyberpunk. Content warnings, content warnings. They're pretty, like, small development studios, so... Ah, here we go. Content warnings. Thank you for checking in. That's actually very important. Yes. This is not a happy-go-lucky game. Alright. Content warning if you want to avoid these. Here we go. Malviolence includes depictions of violent death and blood, discussions of scientific experimentation and injury, an explicit, though infrequent, use of foul language, scenes that may be emotionally intense or distressing, one questionable use of a medical drug, and depictions of child abuse or child death. Although, I wonder if that ties into the prequel. Because I know that there's a prequel game that I'm going to be playing as well, if I end up enjoying this one. Okay, I think we're all back from ads now. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are now live. But yes, Shelly, enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Visual novel. Visual novel. Indie game. Escape room. Another reason why this playthrough might be a while is because of the difficulty settings and puzzles. I really enjoy puzzles. I'm not always the best at them, so if I struggle at one, please feel free to give advice. If need be, what do you call this? I don't mind people like helping me solve the puzzle, so feel free to like discuss with me in the chat. What's it called? Yeah, backseating. Yes, backseating is welcome. All right. So, to those who are just joining the channel, and whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube, a sincerely wonderful good morning from the void. My name is Decaf Nvidia. I am a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I am also a hobby voice actor and singer, so you hear me do one or both of those things during the stream. My pronouns are he, they, and we are playing Malviolence. The developer of the game approached me via email after seeing that I was playing AI the Somnium Files. Sorry, I got distracted by what Shelly said. And I lost my train of thought. Okay. After seeing that I was playing AI the Somnium Files, And so they asked if I would be willing to play the first two games, or at least the first game, and if I enjoyed them, to leave a Steam review. They also offered a access to the third game, if in case that I enjoy the first two as well. But we shall see. It's Judgment Day. I say as I am like one of the least judgmental people, hopefully that I know. So I will give it a fair shake. And speaking of shaking and keeping things clear and visible, here's the game. Let me just go ahead and adjust a little bit. There we go. Okay, accessibility settings. Let's go with... How large is large font size? Well, let's go large regardless, because we want to make sure that folks are able to read the text. I don't know if it'll like hide some of the art because of the large text, but better for accessibility, you know? Audio titles and self-voicing. Oh, wait. Self-voicing isn't about the voice acting, is it? It's about the like narrator thing. Assess technology. Yeah, okay. It'll just read the choice out loud if you are like vision impaired. Okay. And so that's, I guess, all has to be the same thing then. Screen shake on, yes. Graphic icons on. Puzzle difficulty. We're playing on the hardest difficulty. Because I would like a challenge. And I apologize in advance if I get stuck on a puzzle for like 20 minutes or something. Do we want to add... Oh, no. I want to see like bad endings every now and again. And then one last thing we should check. Real gameplay and hard difficulty? Not necessarily. Does this game have achievements? It does. Okay. So you might be playing for even longer to get all those achievements. Oh wait, hang on, you guys can hear that? Oh yeah. You can really feel the influence of Spike Chunsoft in that music. They said that they were inspired by the Zero Escape game specifically. That's already pretty good. I might lower the music a little bit though. Why is text be so loud? Huh. Okay. I assume there's some reason for it. Music is a vibe. Here's the credits for the entire team. So they are very small team. They're an indie dev team. The game's crafted with love within 31 days for Nano Reno. Oh, probably like a game jam or something then. Cool. Okay, who did the song? Melody and Doran. Oh, there's links. Nice. So this game is available for free if you want to like check out all this stuff yourself. Ah, the achievements. Oh, is part of the achievements losing on purpose? Oh, heck yeah. All right. So without further ado, let's jump into the game.
Hello? Hello? Hey, wake the hell up!
Rude Awakening. Find yourself trapped under Caution's thumb. The only moment where weaponized incompetence pays off. What the... Huh? Where are you? Some sort of cell? But everything's so woozy. So you can't... No, no. What were you doing before you got here? You wanted a bonus, and your boss told you to go here and get info. So you did, and then... And then something hit your back, and... You...
Oh dear, looks like the anesthesia hasn't worn off, has it? Must have given them the wrong dose of ketamine.
Hang on. I gotta raise the volume of the game a little bit. It's quite soft right now. Okay, how about that?
Just give it a couple more minutes. Soon you'll be right as rain.
Better. Ooh, fancy, a visual novel. Indeed, Whisper. Welcome in, welcome in. Where's that voice coming from? It's giving you a migraine. You just want to shut it. Over there. That monitor, in the corner. You'll just push yourself up and make your way over to it. Are we tied to a bed or something? No. We're not tied up. Okay, that's good. What? There's no volume button on the front panel. Maybe it's the side, or...
Too bad, lab rat. You won't find any volume buttons here.
Ah, so they know that they're annoying the main character here. Lab rat? What's
You're
with that?
awfully confused by all this, aren't you? Well then, allow me to introduce myself. Some call me a simple sidekick, others call me the disciple of danger. But if you ask me, I prefer... the Great Caution, Emperor of Malviolence!
Oh, heck yeah. We vibing. We are vibing. Immediate icon. Oh, look at those braids. Are those braces? Oh yeah, those are braces.
Or caution for your convenience.
Nice to meet you. Seriously? A kid? You got locked up by a kid? Oh, it's a child. Ah, okay. So, reminder again. Content warning. Something about... Yeah, child abuse and death for those who are worried about that.
Oh, lab rat, that look on your face is priceless! I want to take a commemorative photo and tag it to my bedroom wall.
Please don't. Everyone tells you that you have a resting bench face.
Sadly, my camera isn't with me right now, so you'll have to make do with me telling you why you're here. That's another thing you're wondering about, isn't it? Why are...
Okay, the text doesn't always go with it, so I'll have to be mindful of that. You think?
Alright then, let's make this quick.
Okay, it looks like the larger text doesn't cover up the screen, so that's good.
You want something from me. That's why you came here, right? Your boss told you to come here and get something. But I can't let that happen. No siree. So I'm gonna have fun with you instead. I'll learn what you're after and you won't be bored.
Okay.
Great deal, right?
Hang on. Let me look at the options here. Maybe there's a way to, like, speed up the text speed. Ah, yeah, there it is. Auto forward time. I might have to turn that up a little bit. Let's see. No. No, it's not.
You're a funny one, lab rat. I like you already.
Okay.
So much so that I've let you keep your gun. Feel free to shoot my screen anytime. I promise I won't care.
Okay, so we're some kind of... we are some kind of, like, cop, maybe? Or something like that. If we have a gun on us. Maybe a mercenary? Hang on, let me just... turn up auto forward time. The temptation's there, but no thanks. You'd prefer to have some form of self-defense on hand.
Now, I'm still tidying up a couple of things on my end, so before I get back to work...
Nope, still coming out after.
Well then...
Welcome to your new home. Okay, let's go... maximum, I guess. Maybe that'll fix it. Cozy, isn't it? It's got everything you need to live a normal human life. A comfy bed. Well, not comfy, but a bed. A tap with running water. A desk for... desk things. Quintessential 5-star living. Just like the famous Milton hotels. Oh, and if you get hungry, just lift the painting in the middle of the room. The vent dispenses lab script 4053. Reviewers say it's safe for human consumption, so don't be shy. It's got all the nutrients you need to live a good life. Well, what's the holdup? Have a look around. Check your dead device. Beg for mercy. Or make yourself comfortable. After all, you'll be here for a while. Alright. Use your mouse to explore the room. When your cursor changes into a magnifying glass, you can interact with an item in the room. Who knows what'll happen the more you explore? Let's get out of here. Okay, I can't turn my camera. So there's the view we have. Let's start with the bed. It's a bed. You're surprised you slept at all on this something. You're surprised you slept at all on something that lumpy. Well, anesthesia will do that. Yeah, right. Back at home, you worshipped your crappy mattress. Your throat's dry and sore, but you can't find a cup anywhere. Does he expect you to drink out of the faucet? Great. Doesn't even work. So much for quenching your thirst. Ashhole. Always check things twice. You never know. It's a desk. Or desk things. What an evocative description. Thank you for the pun. The writer was like, you know what? I've described a lot of things in this room already. There's a weird stock photo on the cover, but otherwise it's your average vent. Caution won't be winning any awards for home decor anytime soon. Guess he wasn't kidding about the lab script. It's right there, neatly served in a metal bowl. To be honest, you could use something to fill your empty stomach. You made the smart decision to skip lunch on your way here. You pick up the bowl and shove a fistful of pellets into your mouth. Dog food. They taste like... well, you don't know what you expected. They're grainy, if nothing else. You try not to think about Caution laughing at you from the other side of the screen. Huh? What's this? There's something at the bottom of the bowl. A pattern? To get a better look, you dump the rest of the pellets on the floor. No, that's your food! You fool! You're supposed to eat each individual pellet, then you get to look at the pattern. It's a Venn diagram. Huh. Oh boy, am I gonna have to write things down? One with weird shapes? Wonder if it means anything. Do I have an inventory? Rat pellets. Now on the floor. To be honest, you're still pretty hungry. It wouldn't hurt to eat a little more, right? You could see yourself getting used to the crunchy texture. Jeez. What kind of lifestyle has this guy been living before this point to be okay with this? Sure. You scoop up another fistful of pellets and eat them without second thought. Crunch. Why did you do that? Those pellets still don't taste great. In fact, the more you chew on them, the bitter they... Oh, crap. Of course there was something in the food. Whatever it was, it's making everything throb like crazy. Your chest, your head, your eyes. But your throat's clammed up. You can't scream or cry or moan. And breathing's getting harder and harder. And soon... Are you serious? Your vision goes black. Is that an ending? Lab report number 310. Subject expired shortly after ingesting higher than recommended daily serving of cyanide-laced rodent feed. Oh, it's not even dog food, it's rat food. Great. And also, cyanide. Well, that was quicker than expected. You said it, Shelley. Contributing factors to death. Evidently, their stomach was bigger than their brain. May need to reevaluate stop agent's dietary preferences. Yeah, it said rat pellets earlier. I thought it was just like describing it from the character's perspective, like these are essentially rat pellets, but no, it's actually what it was. May need to reevaluate stop agent's dietary preferences. Okay, so we're a stop agent. Dead end one. Cheers! It's cyanide. Trial and error. Find out what happens when you make a mistake. And the other achievement was... half the players have my achievement. Cool. Rude Awakening. No, Dead end one. Cheers, it's cyanide. Cheers! Huh, weird. Most people didn't eat the cyanide-laced rat pellets? Or, there was a portion of people who didn't, like, eat those. Strange. Restart room. Alright. Back again. Tell a friend. Skip ahead. Ah, okay, there we go. I guess I'll take a screenshot of this. This seems important. SO and then some like water droplet images. Let's put this in my notes. Last thing to look at is this door panel. A door handle. For some reason, you want to look around the room again. Oh, okay. Got it. You just put all the symbols together and you get the answer. Wait. Isn't it just this? Oh, maybe because I reset the room. I have to like click on everything first. So it reset my progress. Again, just your average vent cover. Wait. Something's taped to the back side. Oh. Again with those weird shapes. Alright, let's get another screenshot of this one. And this time they're colorful. Yeah, it definitely means something. Maybe it's a way out? Nice of them to put answers on how to escape in the room. Like it's an escape room. Alright, let's save real quick. I'm not gonna eat these, I just wanna say nah. Nah. Nah, you're good. Actually, you get drowsy when you eat too much. You hate to admit it, but in the situation you're in, it's probably better to be alert and hungry. I suppose I understand the reasoning. Oh, so I can always go back and eat it if I wanted to. Oh, this is your ticket out of here. The wheel is just like the wheels on the vent cover. With a little time and effort, you think you can crack it. Okay. So we have a chart with the S shapes and the teardrop shapes. So let's do the first diagram first. Okay. S. Water droplet. Water droplet, and then water droplet here. This is an S shape. This is an O shape. And then this becomes a water droplet. I'm thinking there's some kind of like math to it as well. Like maybe I have to add them all up to get the final like look of it here. Like I'll have to figure out how the Venn diagram goes together. Teardrop here. 1, 2, 3, 4. O shape there. S shape there. Okay. Let's assign numbers to these. So S is 1. Oh, I don't have to. The color wheel actually tells me like what number they are. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Oh, it's also rainbow colors. Okay. So we'll do like a little bit of addition here. So let's start one panel at a time. Upper left, there's only one, and it's S. Okay. Upper right, only one, and it's S. Third slice, blank, blank, drop. So that's 4. Now this one has 2. It's either the blank drop or the O. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Assumedly it'd go back to S again. If we're adding them. Okay. Droplet, blank, droplet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This next slice is a droplet and the O. So the O is 2. The droplet is 4. Okay. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, I don't know if I should be counting from the S. Oh. Because I'm counting from the S, I would just go back to the S again. Oh, hang on, sorry. I'll try this again. Alright. If it's blank, do we leave it as that? So we'll count S as like 0 rather than 1. Alright, we are already braining. 0, 0. Blank, blank. Drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. So does that mean it should be a drop? Or does it mean that it should be 1 before the drop? Okay. One, two. Droplet twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Droplet then the O. Well, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then droplet and then the S shape. If the S shape is 1, I assume that's what that is. Well, I'm not sure if I should just match the symbols. Okay, blank O. S, S. Droplet. The ones I'm curious about are the ones that seem to have multiple overlapping. Wait. Why am I doing math? Maybe I put the images together. So a droplet over a circle. A droplet over a circle could be like this thing? No, because there's a hole in the middle, so maybe it's the ring. Okay. Maybe it's a visual, like, Venn diagram. Okay. 2 droplets over each other. Would that just become a droplet again? Or like this thing? A long... This one looks like the shape like the S. So let's say 2 droplets together, it's just a droplet again. So the O and the droplet, maybe that's the ring. Oh!
What?
I solved it?
How the hell did you break the lock?
Did I do it correctly? Okay, I was overthinking the math thing. It was a visual puzzle. There's no way you could have gotten out on your own. Huh. Wait, did Caution not put the answer key in the rat pellets? Also, I love the hairpins here, like making the IX shape. Actually, I also usually have those like in the exact same shape. Because I like the Roman numeral 9. It's my favorite number. I think my hairpins are on my bed. Never mind. I don't have it right now. I can see you, you know. Are these protractors? Or rulers? You're just like the rest of those stop freaks. Ooh, fast food burger in the back. So textbook authoritarian, they could use you for their recruitment posters. Aw, thank you for the bits, he writes. And yes, I will stretch. Welcome in, welcome in. We're playing a new game today, and mm-mm-mm. It is a visual novel escape room game that I was asked to play by the developer. So far, so good. We just passed the first puzzle, I think. Although, technically we were given the answer key. I thought that was a test, but it seems to be something
the lady
specific.
writes has thrown their lot of 300 bits into the
Aw,
void.
thank you, Lady Wrights. Celebrate good times, come on. Also, I just realized that the vest that Caution is wearing is like a caution sign. That blank stare, that bland uniform, that world-class poker face, makes me want to peel your brain like an orange. God knows what sick and twisted thoughts lurk beneath. Is he telling you to smile more? He is, isn't he? Guess you'll give him the old passport photo. You're cute. Real cute. I'll forgive you for that. After all, I'm the Great Caution, Emperor of Malviolence. I'm not the type of man to go all out on a scrub like yourself. Alas, even my limitless generosity has an expiration date. And you're creeping up fast on the sell-by. Anywho, you do want to escape, don't you?
Well then.
Allow me to give you a final pearl of wisdom.
Stop making mistakes. Because the next time you screw up, you're not gonna like what happens next.
Wait, I made a mistake? Well, that was unnerving. It's hard to tell when he's being serious, but his hatred for stop freaks is clearly no joke. Almost like he... No. Remember your training. Now is not the time to overthink things. You need to get out of here. Detective work can come later. I think doing some detective work here wouldn't hurt. Ah, it's a new room. TFNG. Get past the first of Caution's traps. No side corridors, no secret doors. Not even a crack in the wall. No choice but to move forward. You take another cautious step forward.
I see you arrived safely.
Hello. What the? Another voice? And all that screen... And all the screens in the room lit up too. Hello. You know that woman on the screen. Everyone at Stop knows that face. They've seen her photos in newspaper articles, broadcasts, social media. For years, this mysterious woman was a scourge of Stop. A saboteur who terrorized the public with bombs and cryptic threats. A supervillain, through and through. Ah, there are supervillains in this world. Gotcha. A supervillain by the name of...
From the top, then. I am Dr. Danger.
Dr. Danger and Caution.
You are here because you're under my temporary employment.
No. Last time you checked, you were a Stop agent. By default, Dr. Danger's a sworn enemy. Was a sworn enemy. She died weeks ago. caught in her own explosion while trying to wipe another stop facility off the map. Huh. Then it's a pre-recording then. Wait. Does this mean she
Before we
survived?
begin your task, please listen carefully. Due to my circumstances, I cannot repeat my instructions, nor will I be able to answer any of your questions.
Yep, pre-recorded. No. Her death was very thoroughly confirmed. Which means this is just a recording. A cheesy one, at that. Turns out even supervillains make the newbies watch employee training videos. Better tune her out. I would pay attention to that. Besides, you're no mere hired hand. You're a proud agent of Stop, trained to fight villains like her. So what if there are more puzzles to solve and locked rooms to explore? To someone like you, they should be child's play. Should be. Some detective. Not stopping to gather that information. Could be important. Huh. Seems like a typical evil lab. Straight out of a comic book. Let's see here. Massive computers, high-tech gizmos, and a primary source extractor? Ugh. Looking at that thing gives you goosebumps. Do you have to go through here? Maybe there's something you miss in the corridor. Yeah, you'll turn around and... It's not opening. Bad move, detective. Bad move. No. There's still the door on the other side. You just walk over and it automatically... And it's shut too. Welcome to the next puzzle room, I guess. Great. Off to a fantastic start already. Wait. There's something else here. Ooh. Tangled up earphone cables? A lock with a strange puzzle. Kinda like the one you found in your cell. Maybe find the answer in this room? Alrighty. Let's have a look around. Let's do a quick save first. See if we can die on purpose while we're here. From a comfortable distance. You eye over the primary source extractor. You approach carefully, listening closely for any hints of it roaring to life. Agents are expected to keep their wits about them, not jump to conclusions. But it's hard to see the device in front of you as anything but an electric chair. It looks crude and cruel, like a child's reimagining of something scary from a history book. That may be exactly what it is. Whatever its purpose, you give quiet thanks that it seems to be out of commission. That's for the best. You're thankful this horrible device is out of commission. You paused when you saw the silhouettes from across the room, but on closer inspection, these aren't firearms at all. They're megaphones. So many colors, materials, variations. It's far from organized, but it does look like a collection. It's hard to picture Dr. Danger, one of Stop's most wanted criminals, picking up such an odd hobby. And yet, half of them are tagged with the initials DD, Dr. Danger. Every supervillain's bound to have a quirk or two. So many megaphones. Let's start with the flasks. 3 differently sized vials are placed on the table. There are instructions written next to them. Ah! Caution needs your help poisoning a top staff official, but its toxin of choice is pretty particular. Using 3 vials of 18cc, 10cc, and 7cc, measure the position into 2 equal doses of 9cc. Note that the 18cc vial contains the poison itself. Be quick though. If the poison is disturbed too much, it'll give off nasty vapors. Drag the vials in order to pour their contents into each other. Okay, simple enough. Although, this might be a good time to lose on purpose. Maybe get an achievement for another bad ending. Ba-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. You're getting close now, right? You just pour this into that.
Hey, lab rat.
Wow, lab rat. You've made quite the concoction. Really? Did you find a solution that he hadn't thought of? You know, I did say that 2 doses would be lethal. By the way. Have your legs always been made of jelly? If your bioscience are anything to go by, it looks like overexposure to the vapors does the job too. Lab report 786. Subject experienced cardiac arrest after extended exposure to fumes in the workplace. Contributing factors to death: didn't perform their duties under a fume hood. Stop will have to screen its employees for basic lab safety if they're gonna keep sending them my way. Dead End 5. A venomenal end. Good night, Elena. Thank you for stopping by. Is there a way to, like, turn off the skip thing when I'm not, like, trying to skip through things? Ah, here we go. Hide user interface, access the game menu, scroll wheel to access or dialogue. Very good, very good. Oh, and while I'm here anyway, folks, please go ahead and follow the Lady Writes over in her channel. Sorry, I did wrong. She's a writer here on Twitch and has released several books in the indie space. She's a writer of sci-fi novels and is one of the 2 voices in the podcast Two Cats Writing, of which I am a producer. You can go ahead and find Two Cats Writing over on our YouTube channel and on Spotify. Earlier, I was in the middle of editing the next episode, so look forward to that one. Okay.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Skips dialogue while held down. Ah, tab. Okay. Tab is on that toggles it. Good to know, good to know. And thank you for the 350 bits, Lady Writes. I appreciate it. Hydrate. Good idea. We'll need it to keep the brain juices flowing. Okay, so all these can kill me then, I'm guessing. You approach the strange locked door. Turns out it's even stranger up close. Ah, I see. It's an abstract test puzzle. Knock down these effigies of stop officials in the same order you encountered them. So far you found nobody. Okay, that's the last door to look at then. Gotcha. 4 large monitors are displaying an intimidating wall of code. You were hoping you'd have to deal with them, but... oh well. Time for some good old computer wrangling. Let's do the vial puzzle first. It is easier. 18, 10, 7. Okay. Let's start with that. 3 minus... nope, I was off. That's okay. We will learn. Ah, shoot. Messed up. I am overthinking this somehow. Which one first? That becomes 11. Okay. 7 plus 4 is 12. Eleven minus 3 is 8. So it's a bit above what it needs to be. Seven minus 15 is 8 again. Oh, out of moves. Skip. Okay, let's think about this. 8 to 1, 1 to 7. Then I have 1 there. Let's get to 11. 7 and 11. I want to get to 2 equal doses of 9 cc. 4 and 7. Mm-hmm. Eight plus 3 equals 12. Ah, it's all math. Okay. 7 plus 3 equals 10. You want to get this to 6 somehow. I ended up with 2 here. Oh, no, 1. Shoot. I miscounted. Ah well, GG. Seven plus 4 is 11 again. 14. Minus 3 would be 11. 14 minus 7. 7, 7. 4 plus 7. Nope. Hello, Shiny. You shall lurk. Because you need a break from violence. Because do war and you just watched the 1990 David Lynch film. Wild Heart last night was a lot. But hope your mild violence playthrough is going well. Okay. Bye, Shiny. And we're dead again. Come on. I mean, there isn't actually any violence on screen. It's mostly just like text-based descriptions, but understandable. These are more escape room puzzles than anything else. Let's see. 18, 10, 7. 10 plus 7 equals 17. So we're trying to get an odd number to get up to 9 again. So the two ways we could do that is to have 2 in one of these vials and then add 7 to it. Or have 4 and then add 5 to it. Round and round the tree they go. When they stop, nobody knows. 3 plus 7. The monkey chased the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. 3 and 5. 10 minus 4 would be 6. And then the only place to put it would be back in the main vial to get 11. I could pour it back, get 15. Mm-hmm. 8 and 3. 7 and 3 would become 10 again, which is not what we want. Ah, we're back to 11. It always comes back to 11. So I can easily get back to like 1 there by pouring both contents into the 10 and 7. Dare to count differently? You dare. Oh, I have to die again. Yep. Okay. I always start with 7, but maybe we start with 10 first. Okay. That would give me 3 and 7 to work with. And then adding back 8 to 15. So I can remove 7 from 15 to get 8. And then whichever vial is left, add it back to get 11. 11 minus 7 would be 4. Can I do anything with 4? Oh no, 11 minus 7 is actually, we're at 8. Alright. Four. So in either scenario, I get up to 11 again. Or I could pour this 7 in here to get 3. So 4, 10, 4. To get 14. And 8. I feel like I'm so close, so I'm just not quite getting it. Oh, no. Whoops. I messed up. I do wish there was like a quick option to not Ah, it's the math. It's the math. Okay. We can do this. 18cc vial contains the poison itself. You can only do it in 20 moves or less. Mm-hmm. The combinations to make 9. Let's go ahead and break that down. So we have 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 6, excuse me, 3 and 6, 5 and 4. So that's the only combinations that would work. So I have to find a way to get 2 of these vials to reflect those numbers, right? Then everything else should follow from there. So first, getting to 1 is easy. Right? But getting to 8 is not. So we can get 8 and 3, 3 and 7. We would need to get back to 1. No, we need to get to 2. Sorry. We need to get to 2 to add it to 7, or 1 to add it to 8. We can't do it with those vials, so... This will just get added back. So what I just did is I put the 7... Five and 3. That would be 4. We'd be left with 6. Twelve minus 7 is 5. Always comes back to 11, doesn't it? 10 and 1 is not anything. Four and 4. I know that I'm missing something. Hmm. 18, 10, 7. The difference between each is 8 and 3. And we always start with 18. 8 and 3, and the difference between 18 and 7 is that 11. 8 and 11. Okay. The middle vial is really what's the most important, because it's how we would like keep changing there. I'm gonna brute force it. Until I see a number I like. Oh. Right, I only have 20 moves. Whoops. Trying to break the pattern here. Okay, so this leaves... Wait. Oh! Because... What I have to do... Wait, maybe? Okay, let me try to figure out from here. How do I do it so we're left with one in the smallest vial? $15. 5 and 3. Six, 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. That feels different. Two and 6. No, that's 15 and 3. Gosh dang it. Ah, we got stuck on math. Like I said, folks, I'm not the best at puzzles, and especially this one being a math puzzle. It'll take some finagling. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the move count there. That seems to be the obvious first step, right? 8 and 3, 11. Seven, 3, 10. 8 and 3, 11. Four minus 15, 11. Which just lead us to 1 again. Versus 5 and 3, which is 8. We get 5 and 5. Ah, we're just back here again. How do I fix you? Okay. Clearly it's not working, so I'm gonna move from this puzzle for now. And then I'll save if I solve the other one. I wonder if there's... Is it just not possible with the numbers we're given? It looks like there's an open toolbox. You approach to take a closer look. Nope. It's a bomb. No big deal. What could possibly go wrong? Fit all the bomb pieces into the bomb. Fit all the bomb pieces inside the bomb casing. Use your mouse to drag pieces around. Left click to rotate them clockwise, right click to rotate them counterclockwise. Be sure to give every piece its own space, or else things might get explosive. You got it. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm actually worse at abstract puzzles than I am with math, but... yeah, sure. Carefully. You finish the assembly and set that in front of you. Huh? Doesn't seem like it's sticking.
Hey, lab rat.
Well. You've successfully made a bomb. I can say with 100% certainty that it'll make a fantastic explosion. Phew. Looks like you've done what you're supposed to do. That said, the timer Need some work. Lab report number 414. Subject passed away due to an overexposure to high-yield explosives. Contributing factors to death? A lack of detail-oriented problem-solving skills. Nothing more, nothing less. Dead end 3. A mind-blowing conclusion. Alright, here we go again. Alright. Let's start with the biggest pieces first. Because those can only fit in so many places. And then maneuver around those. Ah, very good. Every part has its place. You just have to figure out what those places are. Da 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 da. Dun, da, 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 da. This piece is a bit unwieldy and hard to work with. Let's hug it against the wall like so. Smaller pieces last, always. Oh, there's a 3-piece there. Okay. So there is a point to that. This feels like they would be put together quite well, but in actuality, it creates a weird gap. There's a 3 here. And then maybe that and that. The colors don't seem to mean anything. They're not a hint or anything like that. This blue piece is what I'm really concerned about, though. Because it's so big and unwieldy. It has to be in like a really specific place, I imagine. Now, there are no 1 blocks. So it's not... this little nubbin off the end cannot be touching a wall. That much is clear. Okay. There's a slot for a 3 there instead. free up the space like that. 2 block. Actually, does every piece have to fit in the end? Yeah, it looks like it does. I mean, it only makes sense. Mm-hmm. Here and here, there and there. Ah, right at the end. Yeah, that's the only thing I think of if I put those together. Like that. Mm-hmm. No matter what, this piece always looks like that. Which means this one cannot touch a wall. Same as the blue one. It's like things like that. Right. There needs to be room for the things that maneuver around it. Man, the jump in difficulty between those two puzzles is really something else. I'm really trying here, guys, but I might not be smart enough for this. Worst comes to worst, we could always lower the difficulty if it turns out to be too difficult. I am playing the hard difficulty after all, so that's kind of on me. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it makes you think that this one would be hugging the wall like that. The numbers, what do they mean? It's relaxing, so no worries. Yeah. I'm sure the content warning is coming to play at some point, though. Am I thinking that these have to like touch corners? Or sides? In order to like fit other pieces? I just gave you Call of Duty flashbacks? Ah, 3 and 3. Dang. You are always like that. Hmm. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, that's gonna be flipped upside down. Okay, that's something. But there's no long piece that's long. That is that long. So I wonder if. No, because I'm reading a 1 here. Mm-hmm. This one is also a big piece I have to find a space for. Okay. Alright. That feels right. Somehow. Mm-hmm. And then an L shape. Wait, we only have left L's? Oh. I did not notice that. Okay, so these two pieces don't go together. So I think I should just like separate them. Okay. No, that's not it. I feel confident now about this section. Those go together quite well. If only this were flipped. We can't leave any 1 spots behind. Yeah, because things like that. Orange and pink. Trying to build a box here. That's unique. And what about... Oh, same thing. But then what about... I don't know if that's anything. You're so vain. You probably think this song's about you. I'm really wondering if the color has anything to do with it. From what I can tell, not really. Boy, do I feel dumb. Let's see. See, it looks like these TPS go together, but it leaves too much an opening for a lot of things. And that one spot over there is not great. Ah, there we go. How do I make it so those connect like that? I don't know if I can. Hi, Caterpillar, welcome in. We are stuck on puzzles. There's story to explore, but I can't get to it because I've been stuck doing these puzzles. How much time have I spent on this now? Geez, 30 minutes. Okay. I mean, this one feels a bit more doable than the vial puzzle for sure. The math wasn't really mathing on that one, you know? You are an L shape. Those three don't go together, huh? Okay. Thank you, Caterpillar.
Caterpillar has thrown their lot of 4 bits into the void.
Like, how would I even fill that space? We want to make it into a square. Oh, ads. Yep, see you after the ads, folks. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. Okay. Let's break it down into the big headachy pieces first. L block, L block, T block, square block, triple, straight line triple, 2 block. Okay. So locate it like that. How do we make it so that the rest of them fit in without leaving a single square unfilled? Right, so first off, we need a 3 here of some kind. Right? But we can never leave any spots with only one like space, because there are no blocks that are just 1 space long. So alternatively, you can maybe do that. And the question becomes, where does this go? Okay. And then we do that. Alright. Now I have to maneuver this in such a way that... Oh, I'm missing... Maybe? We're so close. No, that's 3 long. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, He's cool, he's fast. He's hot as the blazing sun. He's the American dragon. It's the American dragon. Maybe? Ah, my brain! It's expanding! It hurts! Oh! Yeah! Oh, thank goodness! Oh, my brain. Oh. Okay, alright. So I was right to look at the big pieces first. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Okay, in the YouTube bot of this, I'll be cutting out like 40 minutes of me just like mumbling to myself, trying to figure out where the pieces go. But there we go. Well, not 40 minutes, but like 20 minutes. Ew, Deacon has a brain boner. Sure, Caterpillar, sure. Alright, let's submit that. Tetris! You solved the puzzle! A marble rolls out of the bomb case. Attached to it is a note reading, Colby Padilla. Wonder what that could mean. Alright, let's just save. I chose the hard difficulty. This is on me. Okay, the first name we encountered here is Colby Padilla. Or Colby Padilla. You've already solved the bomb puzzle. Okay, the reason I'm saving here is because if I die again, then it might send me all the way back. The electric chair. The weird megaphones. Okay. Let's go back to the flask puzzle. Okay, let me just save real quick. Dare to count differently? You dare. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Whisper. Whew. Feels good, man. It's difficult, but when you actually like get it done, it's a really nice feeling. Okay. Oh, I guess the medical drug thing was the cyanide we ate earlier. So 8 and 7 to get 1. It's all about evens and odds, baby. Now it would be 14. Except this one's limited at 10. 7 plus 4 is 11. I end up with 4 and 4, but I still have to I still have to like empty that beaker again. So I would end up with 14 and 4. Which isn't really anything. 10, 4 and 4, 10, 4 and 4, 4, 10 and 4. No, that's not anything. Like, really trying to figure out which vial is key here to rebalancing it properly. Because every time I think I get close to being able to fill the small vial with a smaller number, I end up having to like refill it again from the beginning. See, the closest I can get is like 1 in 7.
Hey, lab rat.
Okay, this is why I saved. Because it restarts the whole room, and we want to keep our progress on the bomb at least. Yeah. Okay. If I add it to the 10, I am left with 8 and a 7. Which is really just another fancy way of saying 1. Emptying this twice gives me 1, 10, and 7. And then I have to refill it again. So let's do that first. So my thinking is I refill it with the 10. We have to get a smaller number here somehow. I think that's ultimately what the key is. 11 and 7. I end up with 4, 7, and 7, right? Ten and 4. So here we are again. 4, 10, and 4. So maybe we put that there. So we end up with 7, 4, and 7. And then 11 here. Four, 7, 7. 7 minus 3 would give us 4 again. 4, 7, 4. It's this one. This one is the key to like rebalancing it so that one of them ends up odd. The problem is getting to those numbers again, right? 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 3 and 6, or 5 and 4. Ah, math. Beautiful. Deadly. Incredibly annoying at times. $11. No, I'm just wasting 2 moves if I empty this here. 4, 10, and 3. 4, 10, and 3. Eight, 3, and 7. So I either end up with 15 and 3, which is nothing, or 8 and 10, which is again nothing. Ah, man. Okay, I messed up. Yeah, so you already saw the bomb puzzle. See, this is interesting, right? I always end up with 1 left over. Because it's 17, right? But then, how do I fill it back up again to put this 1 here? Right? Okay. Thinking about this, when I emptied the vial into the 10, I was left with 8. When I emptied the vial into 7, I was left with 1. So I can get back to 8 again, or I can get back to 11, which I wasn't at previously. Okay. Which needs to be 11, 3, and 7. I will always end up with 7 and 3. No, 7 and 4. Then you math this off. Four and 4. So let's put those together. Is that anything? None of you make 9. None of y'all make 9. But like one of you can make 8. Now we're back here again. Ah, man. I know I'm missing something. To like actually make this viable. What is it? What is it? Even, and odd. At no point have I been able to get 2 out of any of these. At no point have I been able to get specifically the number 2. So how would we go about getting to 2? Then again, I also have never gotten to 3 or... Oh, wait, why did I write 3 and 6 there? 1 and 8, yeah. I've never also gotten to 3 nor 6. So if I get... Oh, I've been able to get 3 actually. But it was 3 and 7. Okay. Let's try this. 11 and 7. 4, 7, 7. Okay. This one I keep coming back to the most. This combination. 4, 7, and 7. Right. Now the beaker is full. I could put the third beaker back in the first, get 11 again. So that's 7 and 11, right? But then there'd be no point because the middle beaker would just be emptied into this one again, right? So I could empty the 11 into the 7 here. And 11 minus 3, that would be 8. So I would have 8 and 10. Which is not really anything, right? That's just like one of the most basic we can have. When you just empty the 18 into the 10 here. So that's not it. Okay. Then I could empty out the 7 into the middle one here. So I would be left with 4, 10, and 3. So the question becomes, should I then refill the bigger beaker or the smaller one? Right. I get an even number of 14. 14 minus 3 would be 11, right? But what if... Seven, 6. 14 minus 6 is 8. I'm left with 1, 10, 7. Nope. 14 minus 7 is 7 again. 14. No, 7, 4, 7. Wait, maybe? Maybe? Okay, okay. This is it. 7, 10, and 1. I finally got a smaller number in the third vial. So, from here, how do we get 8? I could add the 10 to the 7. Let's become 17 again. Hang on. This is it. This is like the key here. Is we somehow got the 1 in the vial. I should have been paying attention to how I got here. Because like there must be a fast way to do that. Anyway, adding the 10 to the 1, we would be left with 4. 4, 7, 11. No, that's not it. Okay. But no. We could have 17 here in the big vial. We're left with 1. I could move the 1 here in the 10 vial. 17, 1, 1. Maybe? Is that anything? The 1 in the middle vial. Should the 1 be in the middle vial or the last vial? My brain. Okay, what do we do? 1 out of 10. If I empty it into the center vial here, I would get 10, 1, and 7. Right? Okay. Is that anything? We would end up with 9 minus 10, 1, 10, 7. No, that's not anything. Okay. I need to retrace. Two to the 1 to the 2 to the 8. 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Man, okay, I feel like I'm getting somewhere with the 1 in the small vial though. I just can't figure out how to get it to 2 from there. Because I can empty this vial and end up with 1 in the big vial, but that's not what we want. That's actually the opposite. We actually want the 1 to remain in one of the 2 smaller. So what if I put these 2 together and I end up with 8 and 8, or 3 and 7. Shoot. My brain. Okay. 3 and 7. Let's focus on that first. 3 and 7. 3, 8, 7. 3 plus 7 is 10. So we don't want that. 3 plus 8 is 11. It's not great. 3, 8, 7. I could add the 3 to the 10. Or I can add the 8 to the 3. Get 11. No, because then I would just end up with the 7 in the middle vial again. Wait. No. I got excited, but no, I'm not right about that one. 3, 8, and 7. Back to 15. 15 minus 10. 5. Then we need to get to 4. If I empty the vial... If I empty the vial right now into 7, 3, 8, and 7, and I put the 8 back into 11, that's not anything. But if I put the 7 back into the 18... Okay, yeah, I messed up. Alright. I was somewhere earlier, and I think I lost it. But this is how we get to 1 in the center vial, right? It's this 1 that is key. The question is, who is supposed to actually have that center vial? Or that number 1. So the 1 is key here. Okay. I swear we're close. Okay, so the way to get 1 is 1, 2, nope. I did something completely different. My mistake. Okay, let me go check my VOD. Because unfortunately, I don't remember how I got to 1 in 1 vial. But that does seem to be the key there. So how did we get to that point? Okay, 4 in the middle beaker. Oh, and then filling up the 3rd beaker here. Okay. Dare to count differently? You dare. So this is how I can get to 1, right? So that is the way we get to 1 in our like smallest vial here. And I can very easily like rebalance it again. So this is our first 8 moves, right? Okay. What if we just poured the 7 into the 10, so that's not it. I poured the 7 into the 7 here. You would end up with 1 in the small vial, which is nothing. Because that's very easy to do. We don't need to do all this. If I wanted to do that, I would just fill out both vials. So the next move is for it to go back. 8, 10, 3. 8, 7, 3. Seven plus 8 is 15. 15 minus 10 is 5. No, 15 minus 7, 8 again. Minus 3 here would be 12. Oh, wait. It would be. Except that's a 7 vial. Okay, I messed up. Okay, so let's review. The first 8 moves is always just this, 2, this, that, and then, oh, no, I got it wrong. Review my own VOD here. Why do you have to look up to her? Aside from the literal sense. Okay, here we go. First one. That's the third vial. Then fill in the center. And fill the third vial again. And fill out the center. Center was back into the bigger one. And that's how we get the 1. Okay. Seven, 6, and 1. No, sorry. It was 7, 4, and 1. Actually, no. What was the number? What was the number for this? Four, 7, and 7. Okay. Which became 7, 10, and 1. Now, obviously, I can't add anything to the middle beaker anymore. The only thing I can think of is to add one of these back to the big beaker. Now, I've exhausted a couple moves putting the 10 in there. So I could have that one just out here. If I filled the 7 beaker right now, I'd end up with 1 in the big beaker. Which is, again, not anything. So I think this is really my move number 9, no matter what. So then it becomes, is move number 10, filling the middle beaker, which is just like undoing the last move he did. No, so we have two moves here. I can either put the last beaker in the middle for a 1 in the center. So we could do like a 7-1-7. No, what's that number? Maybe 10-1-7. 10-1-7 type deal, or no, that's pretty much it. I think that's just what has to happen. Because if I just refill the middle beaker, we're just undoing the move we just did, right? Yes, thank you for the hydrate reminder, Lady Wrights. Okay. So I think the move is filling in the middle beaker. So we're ending up with 10, 1, and 7. If I add this here, there's now 8 in the middle, 0 in here, and 10 here. Ten, 8, 0. I could then refill this to the last beaker, and we would end up with 3, 4, 8. No, that's not right. My math is off. We'd end up with 3, 8, 4. No, 3, 8, 7. What am I thinking? But if I fill this 7 to this 8 here, we get 5, 3, 8, and 8. 3, 10, and 5. Whoops. I'm getting my numbers confused. Is this anything? 7 and 3, 7, 8, 15. Nope, I lost it. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. Okay. We have our first 8 moves. The question is, where do we go from there? So step 1. Some kind of window to your right. She stays left and you stay right. Yes, okay. I lost it again. Hang on. Last file, center. Last file again. Then fill out the center. Actually, let me write this down. Big to small. So I don't have to like review the bot every single time. Small to medium. And maybe I shouldn't write this in Twitch chat, but rather in Discord chat, in my notes. Big to small. Small to medium. Big to small for step number 3. Small to medium. Okay. Sorry, I just finished writing this down. Big to small, small to medium. Medium to big. Small to medium. Okay. Big to the small. And then last, small to the medium. Okay, I have it in my notes. Okay, let's go ahead and recreate it. We will load our save. So, big to small, small to medium, big to small to medium again, medium to big, small to the medium, big to small, what if 1540 1540 What number would I get to if I did that? No, sorry, not 15. It's 14. Okay. 14 minus 6 would be 8. Which just seems like a recipe to like get 1 in the small the big vial again, which is get nothing. Okay, wait. Yeah, no. That has to be the key somehow. The key! So, with step number 9... 7, 4, 1. Okay, we emptied out 7 into 10, into 4 to have a remainder of 1, right? So I put it back, we would just have 4 again. Okay, so it's not that. We will not just like put it back. It's always going to be moving to something else. So either medium to big or small to big. 8 and 10. 8, 3, and 7. What if we do... Eight and 10, 8, 3, 0. So that's small to big, medium to small. That's not anything there. Aha! Okay. That's how we end up at 5. Alright, alright. 10 minus 4 is 6. 5, 6, 7. Alright, what is this? What is this? 5, 6, and 7. We add it back 7 to the 5, we get 12 and 6. But if we add 6 to 5, we get 11. 11, 7 is not anything, so it's not that. So, 7 to the 5. 12 and 6. Okay. If I empty the... Okay, I just put the small in the big, so I'm not gonna, like, reverse that. So the next move can really only be this. Oh, right back here. Oh, man. I thought I had something there. But like 12... We actually got to 12. Okay. Big to small. Small to medium. Big to small again. Small to medium. Medium to the big. Small to the medium. Big to small. Small to medium. And I end up with that, right? So, my thinking is the next step is to get it to 6. But then, if it's 6, we need to add 3. And we know that 3 is not a number we can get to. Like, no matter how I've, like, remixed this, We can never get to the number 3. We can get to 2, and we can get to 8 though. So what is it? 10 to the 7. 7, 3, 7. Actually, it'd be 7, 4, 7. Is that right? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Let me review my footage here. How did we get to 12 exactly? Because that number was new. It wasn't 12, it was 15. Okay. Sorry, let's go back. Okay. Small to the big. Small to big, medium to small. We get this very interesting combination. And we add this one back. And we end up with 5, 10, and 3. Five, 10, and 3. 12 and 6. Okay. That's how we get here. Where do we go from here? Okay, 12 and 6. I could either empty the vial into the 7, and we would end up with 5, 6, and 7, which is maybe not anything. But then from there, I could maybe get to 5 and 4. No, it's not it. Wait, 2 and 6. Wait. Oh, I can get the 7 and 3 from here. And then from there I can get the 9. Oh wait, 7 and 3 is not. I can get to 7 and 2. Okay. Here we go. Let's reload. Load, please. Thank you. Okay. So again, it's big to small, small to medium, big to small again, small to medium, medium to big, small to medium. And then take the small, small to medium again. Okay, okay. And then we get to we gotta get to 12. Oh my gosh, you actually need like almost any moves to do this. It's very specific. Seven, 10, 1. Okay, so let me write this down. 9 is small to big. Medium to small. And that's how we get to 12. Okay. Move number 10 is medium to small. Okay, okay, okay. And then breathing, breathing. 8, 3, 7. Add this one back. Small to big. That's how we get to 15. Okay. And from there, medium to small. And then big to medium. Medium to small. Big to medium. So we have 5, 10, 3. Five, 10, and 3. What if? Oh, this is me reviewing footage. Whoops. Went too far. Okay, medium to small. So we get 5 and 6. Okay. We just gotta make that go to 12 again. So how did we make it go to 12? Oh, right there. 7 plus 5. 12 and 6. So it was small to big for move number 15. Okay, okay, we got this. 12 minus 4 is 8. 12 minus 7 would make no sense, because that's the move we just did. So the next move should be big to medium. And then I messed up. Ah, goodness. I had it and I lost it. All right. Okay, okay. Reloading, reloading. Ah. Okay. Big to small. Small to medium. Big to small. Small to medium. Medium to big. Small to medium again. Big to small. Small to medium. Okay, that's the first 8. And then small to big. Medium to small. Small to big. Turn number 11. Medium to small. Big to the medium. And this is where I get a little bit lost. Five, 6, and 7. Medium to small. Small back to big. Oh, okay, that's what I got wrong. Okay, and this is how we end up with 12 and 6. Okay, okay. Small back to big. Okay, here we are. Here we are in the future. Here we are in the future and it's bright. Nothing to fear, no one to fight. Nope, that's just me again. I'm reviewing my own footage. Okay. 12 and 6. Okay. Medium to small. Right. And then number 16. Medium to small. Big to the medium. And I feel like I'm on the last step. Oh, goodness gracious. 2 and 6 makes 8. Right? Two and 6 makes 8. If I could just... We're right there at the end, and I was trying to figure out how to get to the next step. Okay, big to small, small to medium, big to small, small to medium, medium to big, small to medium, Big to small again. Small to medium one last time. This is how we get to our 1. Next. Small to big. Medium to small. Small to the big. Medium to small. Big to the medium. Medium to small. Small back to big. 12 and 6. Medium to small. Okay. What do I do from here? Oh! 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 Got it! Got it! Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. Woo! I actually remember what I was like thinking of earlier. What was like must have been 8 minutes ago. Oh, thank God. You solved the puzzle. A small compartment opens up, revealing a marble. Underneath it is a note reading Brook Yang. Okay. There we go. Number 2, Brook Yang. Alright. Let's save. So we don't have to do that again. Oh, okay. Alright, last puzzle, last puzzle. For this room, anyway. 4 large monitors are displaying an intimidating wall of code. You were hoping you'd have to deal with them, but... oh well. Time for some good old computer wrangling. Alright. Excuse me. You really wish you bought your rubber duck right now. Rub-a-dub-dub. With the list of codes to your left, Caution wants you to hack into one of Stop's computer system. Use the mouse or keyboard to clear out the code in the system shown on the right. All of the codes must be used to destroy the firewall and successfully break into the system. But be careful, if you don't use these codes at the right time, you might lock yourself out. Oh. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Let's start simple. Let's just start with smiley face 01. Can I not rotate? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, so there's also like an element of moving things down. I see. So actually, we would want to like aim for the top first and then make our way down. Let's see if there's anyone that matches 1, 0 smiley face first. Or 1 smirk face first. 1, 0 smirk face. Yes, there is. Right there. And the code gets taken off. Okay, good. Now let's see if there's anyone that has 1, 1, 0. Yes, as well. 0 smirk 1. There's 0 smirk 0. No. No 0 smirk 1. No 1s in a row. Smirk 1 smiley face. I see how it is now. Zero, 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 3 in a row. I have trouble just even finding the codes that match right now, let alone the order they fall. Mm-hmm. Zero, smiley face, zero. Nope. 1, 0, 1. One, zero, smiley face. Smiley face never in the center, it seems. 0, smiley face, 1. Okay, this one's a bit simpler, at least, than the vials. Like, I click randomly. But it's incredibly specific. It's too late. It's too late. The counter just found you. Wait, does that mean you flirted stop? Then rest you could be.
Rat.
Hey, lab rat, I've got good news and bad news. In that order. 'Cause time's short. Good news! Stop found your computer. Bad news. Standard operating procedures to overload the defending console ASAP. By the way, you're standing very, very close to... Okay. Lab report number 615. Subject died after computer shrapnel blew up in their face. Contributing factors to death? Tech savvy? On the resume? Guess that wasn't thorough enough with their background check. Dead end 4. Troubleshooting? Oh, it's... By the way, you're standing very, very close to the computer. I'll have you know that's very bad for your eye. Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, I think the first thing I should do is to reorganize all these codes. From order of, like, starting at 0 and then making my way to the bottom there. So let's look at all iterations of 0 first. 0, 0, 1. 0. At the smirk. XD 0. Next, 0. And smiley. 0. And then 3 zeros in a row. 0, 0. Regular smiley face. Okay, order matters. We have to find a way to get these top ones aligned somehow. So we know that one of these codes with a smirk at the end is critical and can only be solved with that at the end, right? That helps us make sense of the space, kind of like a Sudoku puzzle, right? 0, 0 smiley face. Okay, those are all the zero codes starting with 0. Now let's go with the code starting with 1. 1, 0, 1. 1. Smiley face. 1. I wonder, like, how much easier the other difficulties are. Because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so obviously I'm struggling a lot. Like, how playable is this game to the casual player? Hopefully they get more moves than just 20, or a simpler version of the puzzle. 1 0 0 1 0 smirk. No, let me double check. 1 0 1 1 smiley face 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 Oh, one smiley face 1 actually appears twice. I see. That's why I got confused. So we can use that one twice. Got it. 1 0 0 1 0 smirk 1 again. It appears a third time. 1 smiley face 1. Which means that we should actually prioritize those if they're close to the top. And it's one we can repeat. 1 0 1 also repeats. And then 1 1 0. Alright. So for any repeating ones, let's go ahead and put them together. 1 0 1. Let's put all smiling face 1s together. So I know how many times they actually show up. 1 1 0 appears twice. Whereas 1 0 0 1 0 XD and 1 0 1. Oh, 1 0 1 actually also appears twice. The very first one. Close to the end. Okay. So this is one of those games you have to have like a notepad for, or you can play with a guide, I suppose. But the fun of it is figuring it out. So whatever difficulty you're playing at, I would recommend not playing this one with a guide. Try easy difficulty. No shame in it. And like normally if I get really stuck, I would go for a guide, but all these puzzles so far do seem solvable. So I'm really putting my effort into solve it myself. Okay. So now let's go with the ones that are starting with smirks. XD 01. XD 0